one of only 2 in the world housing a skeleton of the giant mammal. Prince Rainier of Monaco has the remains of another in his private museum. Museum curator Alex McKenzie has lived in the area around Eden for much of his life.
Before I went there, I was a commercial artist, and I did signwriting, did portraits, paintings, all kinds of things. And I remember the museum from way back when it was just a shed, many, many years ago. And I thought I'd pay another trip to it. Well, I did. And they had a nice building in brick, and the walls had very little on them. And it was sort of crying out for somebody to do something about it. And I started doing the evolution of whales and panels on the building of the lifeboat, the whaleboat rather, on the building of the whaleboat, and the history of whaling in Twofold Bay. There's another big panel I did.
Many of the killers that frequented Twofold Bay in the latter part of the 19th century were given names by the whalers. The most famous of them all was Tom, whose skeleton is now on show at the museum. For years, Tom and his marauding pack swam with the whaling boats, but they were never known to attack man. In fact, stories of Tom's affinity for humans are part of Eden's folklore. On one occasion, a whaler is believed to have fallen from his boat in rough waters outside Twofold Bay. Tom is said to have swum beside the man, keeping him afloat until he reached the shallows. When the whaling industry closed down in the 1920s, the killers stopped coming to the area. In September 1930, Tom, the last of the great creatures, was found floating dead in Twofold Bay.